Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Prey 2022. This is a new entry into the franchise of the Predator. We this came out on Hulu, so it's available for streaming right now. This movie is rated R with a runtime of an hour and 39 minutes. And as of the recording of this video, it sits at a Rotten Tomato score of 93% for the critics, 83% for the audience. And boy, let me tell you, I had a really good time. Let's talk a little bit about the movie itself first. This movie is directed by Dan Trachtenberg, written by Patrick Ason and Dan Trachtenberg, with characters based on characters by Jim Thomas, to which of course, the Predator. For those that don't know, here's a quick summary of the synopsis. Not really spoilery. I'm not going to get anything into too many spoilers. I don't think I need to in order to let you guys know how much I enjoy this film. So, set in the Comanche Nation 300 years ago, Prey is the story of a young woman, Naru, a fierce and highly skilled warrior. She has been raised in the shadow of some of the most legendary hunters who roam the Great Plains. So, when danger threatens her camp, she sets out to protect her people. The prey she stalks and ultimately confronts turns out to be the highly evolved alien predator with a technological advantage, a bigger arsenal, resulting in a vicious and terrifying showdown between the two adversaries. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what you saw in the trailers, is kind of what we're getting. But um, this movie was so enjoyable. I've rewatched most of the Predator movies this week leading up to this. I still need to go back, and I've never seen the 2018 Predator movie, which I'll probably check out because I'll do a ranking of all the Predator movies, at least from my opinion. Um, but yeah, this movie, it starts off very slowly paced. There's a lot of world building when it comes to like who is this tribe, the Comanche, who's the Comanche Nation that we're seeing here. What are some of the why would they be some of the people that get caught in this cycle? Why would the predator visit their land? Why the predators would choose our planet to hunt? I think that's pretty important to add to the mythology of the expansive universe as a whole. And like I said, for somebody that had all those movies fresh in my mind, obviously in the original Predator movie, we think that it's implied that that's the first time we see the Predator is on Earth because there is no track record of them prior, right? So it's really interesting. Let's talk a little bit about the cast. I was very glad to see just a lot of really new actors that I don't really recognize because they were trying to be as authentic as possible with the casting. Amber Mid Thunder is Naru, who's our protagonist. We spend pretty much, I would say, 85 to 90% of the movie with Amber, and oh my god, it is amazing. It is such a big production to just kind of put on your back and just carry the whole film. And I think that really shows how much committed Mid Thunder was to the movie. So I really enjoyed the performance. It was great. There was physicality. There was a lot of emotional things happening. And the look of the film, just overall, the film looks great. We also have Dakota Beavers as Tabi, Dane DeLiegro as the Predator, Storm Kip as Wasape, Michelle Trish as Aruka, Julian Black Antelope as Chief Kehetu, and Stephanie Matthias as Sumu. Um, so yeah, like I said, there's an expansive cast. Even if in the previews we only see Naru's character, there's definitely a whole lot more there. It's also a really beautifully shot film. Like I would have loved to kind of seen this on the big screen. Like if I could trade some of the movies that I've seen on the big screen and this, and I would definitely do that in a heartbeat because this just has some really incredible visuals. Such a really cool place. I believe a lot of this was shot in Canada, just based on the trail on the end credits where they thank a lot of the locations. But yeah, they found somewhere that looks really cool. There was an aspect of the movie I was not expecting to see, but I won't dive too deep into that because I think that would lead into spoiler territory. But yeah, this movie kind of just brings a refreshing new take on the franchise. Like I said, as I've just watched most of the entries this week, I think some are definitely better than the others. I think the first ones remains a classic. I'm also particularly fond of the 2010 Predators, but this one really is high up there now on my list for this franchise. So I'll come back and do another video, maybe ranking the Predator movies once I watch the 2018 version. So really cool stuff. There's some scary moments. There's some like just moments that are in your face. There's violence, right? Because this is, I mean, that's what this movie is about. Um, but yeah. One thing I was thinking while I was watching pretty much all these movies, I was like, the predators are kind of just punks, right? Because they go to these less evolved planets and they bring all this technology. So really interesting that, I don't know, it's kind of a hot take maybe, but yeah. Once again, Mid Thunder's performance, the presence on screen, it's really really good. Like just really compelling, and it makes you root for the character, which I think it's really important when you're doing a movie like this. You want to root for Arnie, you want to root for Mid Thunder. You want to follow them along, even in the 2010 version, where these are not good people. You still want them to outdo the Predator. So really really cool stuff. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Highly recommend you check it out. And like I said, you should go back and look at some of the other Predator entries if you haven't. I think it'd be fun to kind of watch them now in chronological order. But I don't know. You guys let me know, because there's definitely going to be a the effects obviously have gotten so much better since the original entry. I guess that might be a little jarring. But yeah, you guys let me know. How do you like the Predator movies? What's your favorite one? Drop it in the comments. All that good stuff. As always, thank you for watching. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.